Previously on Chat and Bother.
I have sinned against you. Do you remember that? Back then, all the medications I had came in little sample packs that you get from the doctor's office.
She would take people with her to go get buckets of fried chicken.
I feel like there's something against the law about that.
There is now.
There's no laws until something go wrong.
Right.
Are you the one who starts the best conversations on Facebook, WhatsApp, or in the group chat? If so, this is the podcast for you. Hi, I'm Eva.
And I'm Don, and welcome to Chat and Bother. This is a 15-minute podcast where we start conversations and you and your circle finish them. So go ahead and share this episode with a friend or family member so they can listen to it and you can talk about it together.
Good morning.
And good morning.
We are back with more scandals from our childhood.
From the 80s?
From the 80s, 90s, all of that.
All
From before we met.
Okay.
Yeah. I took my head wrap off, guys. I know you
Don't recognize her?
I know you don't recognize me from the last video, but I took my head wrap off and I'm probably going to put it back on before I go to work because I feel like when I take this sweatshirt off and put my work clothes on, it's going to ruffle my feathers.
Okay.
First up today, he's going to clown me on this one.
Yes.
Do you remember the Milli Vanilli lip sync scandal?
Oh, yes.
Were you shocked or were you just like, what did you feel when you found out that they weren't really singing?
I was kind of conflicted. I'm like, all right, they're not singing, but can they sing?
Oh, you wanted them to redeem themselves.
Yeah, they were putting on a show for people. It wasn't like they didn't show up at these concerts and
work and dance and all of that.
Maybe I was militant back then too, but
they're trying to bring a black man down.
You taking two black men down? Are you kidding me? Can they actually sing? You telling me there's a black man that can't sing?
That's racist.
It's very racist.
That's racist.
That's racist.
But we all thought it. We were like, can they sing a little bit?
Right, like,
a little bit.
Can they hold a tune?
Right, because that's all I need.
Because it's not like they were blowing anyway. I think that was the part that was kind of mad. You telling me that ba 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 baby
is somebody else.
Is something that somebody else had to sing?
I'm going to confess something. I went to see them in concert. I went to see them in concert. Go on your side. I went to see them in concert and I was hoodwinked in person. I was one of those people that's like, if you've gone to a Milli Vanilli concert, you may be entitled to compensation. That's me. I went.
You wanted to be in the class action
I want to be in the
lawsuit?
class action lawsuit. I went.
Okay, but did they put on a good show?
The show was amazing.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did not know they were lip syncing. You could not tell. They were very, very good.
But did they put the work in?
They did. I mean, them little bike shorts and little knobby knees, they was getting it, They were doing their thing.
I mean,
and they were flipping their braids and they did the whole thing. They had a pirate head wrap like I had on the last show. They did their thing.
Most guys at that point, they were like hating, like, oh, where these German dudes come from singing and taking all the women and having them all excited and everything.
Because I wondered, like, would you have been thinking, good, that's what they get?
No, it wasn't a good because it was like, all right, they about to lose some money.
Oh, yeah. Nobody wants to see people lose money.
Get your 15 minutes and get your bag while you out there, but they got their 15 minutes, but then lost their bag.
Yeah, and they lost their Grammys, and that felt really bad.
They took their Grammys?
They took the Grammys. They took the Grammys. Because they're still Milli Vanilli. I saw the people who actually sang it, and I was like, I don't want to see you in bicycle shorts ever.
Was it like Dieter and his sprockets?
No, it was like Unc and his friends.
Oh, no.
I don't want to see Unc in bike shorts. I don't want to see him. And they tried to put out another album, and that was the point where we realized pop music is a package. It is not about the sound.
Was Paula Abdul out at that time? Didn't she have something going on like the same type of thing, or was some other kind of scandal like that? Like there was somebody else that was lip syncing and we're like, wow.
But I think that's when we found out that everybody lip syncs.
Yeah, that was
we didn't know or didn't think about it. But in order to be that physical on stage, you have a backing track.
Yeah.
Right? So, because you're not going to be breathing all heavy into people's microphone while you're trying to do all those moves and dance and do all of that.
Yeah.
We've gone past with pop music, standing in front of a microphone and singing.
Right.
Right? So you have to have a backing track, or else the people in the crowd are not going to have fun hearing you huff and puff into the microphone.
I mean, it wasn't like, with 5 Heartbeats where they had the rhythm and then they come back to the
Yeah,
mic.
they come back to the mic and then they do their thing. No, I want to see Janet Jackson do a backflip, jump off of a chair, and do all of that and not miss a beat in the song that I am used to hearing on the radio.
Right.
Like, I want it to sound exactly the same.
Acoustically like she sang it.
Right. Exactly the same.
But you want to see her doing the flips.
She got to do some stuff. She can't be standing in the booth like she was standing in the booth to make it. I don't want that.
Right.
So I guess I didn't feel betrayed. I just felt like, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was what I felt.
I mean, there was definitely some funny jokes that came with it.
There were so many jokes. So many jokes off the backs of Milli Vanilli. And it's now that we're adults and I look back on, what that must be like.
Yep.
Because it wasn't social media. Social media would have crucified them. But the good thing is it would have been over quick. Milli Vanilli lasted forever. Like it went on forever. And those jokes went on forever. And when you look at the documentary, it really ruined the people's lives. It ruined their lives.
Yeah. And, you don't think about that when you're, in middle school or whatever it was.
And you're carrying that joke on forever and ever and ever. And I'm pretty sure Saturday Night Live got a hold of them too. I wonder if they used blackface because they didn't really care at that point. They didn't care. They did whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to go look it up because I need to know. All right. Ooh. All right. This is a good one. Mm-hmm. The Exxon Valdez spill. We were about 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it was later than that, right?
No, we were
old enough. It was in the 90s, right?
The beginning of the 90s, 89. What did you think about that?
I mean, I grew up doing country stuff like hunting and fishing. So like my first thought was, who gonna want to eat fish out of there?
I think,
I'm like, that's where a lot of shrimp come from.
So you were actually thinking about the food impact. Which is a real thing.
My first thought was, if I was to go fishing down there, I'm going to put my line in there and I'm going to come back and it's going to have oil all on the...
oily fish.
All on the fish line.
I always wanted to have name brand stuff in the house, which we did not. Our dishwashing detergent was Ajax. Okay? I don't know what that is. But it was Ajax and it was yellow. Mm-hmm. And I wanted mine to be Dawn and be blue. Or Palmolive and be green.
Yeah.
Right? I felt like this was my time because they were using Dawn
to clean the
birds. They were using Dawn to clean them birds. And I was like, Mom, we should have Dawn. Because look, if it can clean
that was your thought.
Damaged birds, yes. You have to come with a case in my house. If you want something that's going to cost an extra 30 cents.
We might have had green detergent.
You had green detergent. You had Palmolive.
No. I said green detergent.
Because I was about to say,
like,
okay,
if it didn't
first
come
the toys and now this.
If it didn't come from, what would have been the dollar store back then, a sale.
Because I don't know where Ajax comes from, and I don't think I've seen it since.
Man,
I don't think they had store brand detergent, but that was the closest you were going to get.
Look,
it ain't had no bubbles, really.
Shout to Thelma the King. That woman could find a bargain. I mean, she would find it in 2 counties over.
So you probably had Palmolive.
If we did, she caught a sale on it. It was probably like a jug of it that we used for 3 years.
Yeah, we just had the one that just kept running out because it didn't really wash anything very well. But, that's
and then you fill it with some water. You get
put some water in there, rinse it around. And if it collects on the top, you take the sponge and you wipe the top of it as well. Did you all talk about environmental stuff at your school? I don't think we didn't.
I don't know if it had happened at that point, but I think at some point near then, maybe a year or 2 after that, you had Captain Planet.
He's our hero.
It's going to take pollution down to zero.
Ooh, that's another show. We got to talk about that.
So they might have started talking about reduce, reuse, recycle, and that kind of thing.
And close the loop. It's recycle, reduce, It's recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. you can close the loop. It's a song. Did you have that song?
I don't remember that song.
Oh my God.
I think there was
Delaware.
a different song. Why?
Yeah.
You know what?
A
Bruce.
It's not a Bruce.
A Bruce.
Oh, Lorena Bobbitt.
No. We're not talking about her. Infamous villain. Infamous villain.
That thing
No.
was on the news. How old were we? Okay, so it was my senior year. So we were at the age where
we was in high school.
We could actually have the conversation and the jokes, and we could laugh at the jokes because you're at that age where that everything to do with genitalia is hilarious.
Right.
It made me think about relationships.
Relationships?
Yeah, because I'm like, how mad could my mom get at my dad
Before
we're on the news and something's falling out of the window? Like, how angry?
I think, like, if she just sat there and watched him bleed out, that might be one thing. Because she was just mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, just seeing red.
She was past angry. You got in the car.
With it.
With him bleeding to death wherever he was. Got in the car with it. And threw it. And on the news, we had to watch these people search for it. And how do you watch somebody?
Oh, I found it. No,
like,
that ain't it.
I don't want to be the one.
That ain't it.
Like, I'll be in the search party, but I absolutely don't want to find it. I'm the one who's just like, you know how you don't want to eat, so you just move the food across the plate. I'll just be, moving the grass back and forth with my little stick. I don't want to be the one to happen upon.
Look, if we're in this search party, be like, all right, so
what do we do?
So,
when we find it?
If we find it, is there a designated picker-upper?
Do I just call you?
They just call you over? Sarge.
I'm absolutely not going to be the one to pick that up.
Fam.
I'm not going to find it. I'm still over by the van. I'm by the news van. Like, y'all got everything you need? You need somebody to talk to?
Y'all need some water?
Anybody need a snack? I'm absolutely not going to be the one. Chicken. So, were you cracking jokes?
Oh, everybody was cracking jokes.
Everybody was cracking jokes.
But
what kind of jokes? Was it your girl is crazy, like Lorena Bobbitt crazy, or were you like, what were you saying?
What did he do? Like, how could she get that mad? He must not have been doing the right things for her to even think about that as a way to punish him.
I mean, he was doing something with it that she no longer wanted him to do.
Yeah.
She was making sure that whatever job he had using that was done.
Yeah.
It was over.
Yeah.
Like, you can still cheat if you want to. It'll be emotional.
He won't.
This will be an emotional affair.
Yeah.
It won't be with that.
I remember it was a lot of locker room talk because, like, at that point, we're playing, multiple sports a year. And so sometimes, somehow, like, it would come to weird stuff that would just come up. Hey, you better go call your girl because you don't want to be.
Lorena Bobbitt didn't. Yeah. The fact that her name became a verb and what it was a verb for is very unfortunate.
I think the thing that was so striking about that is, as a guy, you don't think that there's ever a possibility that you can live your life without your friend.
Well, he clearly didn't think about that either. This is one of those things where you have to know who you married. So I feel like everybody in our generation has that in the back of their mind.
Like, it could go that far.
It could get that bad. It could get that bad.
You might want to come back from the line, bro. Like,
you might want to think about it. You might want to go to counseling because you could get Bobbitted.
You don't want the search party.
You don't want me in your search party because I'm finding nothing. I'll be like, someone tell me where the donuts are. I will be participating in that portion.
I heard there was coffee.
Search. The coffee and the donuts.
What was that? Yeah.
Speaking of coffee and donuts, I gotta go to work.
I gotta go too.
So, we will talk to you soon. We are not done. Were you about to wave back?
I was gonna wave.
Okay, we're done today.
Yeah.
But we're not
today. So I was gonna say bye.
Done. We have
because you said we were going to work.
Yes.
And that was my signal.
That was your signal.
I missed my signal.
Be done. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll talk to you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Next time on Chat and Bother. It was very much because he was who he was. That's why she saved it. She might not have been saving it for evidence. We get autographs. People collect hair from people who are famous. So was she using it to do whatever. I don't think that was her first thought, if we're being honest.
So you think it was just a token? She was like, ooh, this is my Bill Clinton dress.
That sounds unreasonable. It's gross, but does it sound unreasonable? If Oprah hugged you and left some of her hair on your shoulder, you not putting that in the bag?
No. I'd be like, I remember which shirt that was, but
exactly.
I'm
You're
not
keeping the shirt.
Are
you washing it?
I'm washing it, yes.
Thank you for joining us for Chat and Bother. Go ahead and like our Facebook page and share this episode with people that you want to chat with or just feel like bothering, or both. Visit our website, chatandbother.com, for our episode guide and other ways to connect with us. Take care.